Alright guys, so here I'll show you guys first of all how to get Google input tools, the Cantonese keyboard, and then, or the Cantonese typing input tool, and then we'll look at how to actually type in Cantonese. So first of all, I have to go to myaccount.google.com, and you scroll down here to language and input tools, and you go down to input tools, and you want to select go to 繁体中文, which is traditional Chinese, and click Cantonese. Just in case you might want to try 粵語 handwriting. 粵語 is Cantonese. So first of all, obviously you have to select the language, right? And so I have 繁體中文 and 粵語. If you can't find it here, you have to just go further along. It's probably right at the very end. Chinese languages are usually at the very end. Okay, so anyway, that is that, and you just hit done, and that's all you need to do. So if you go over to any Google app, and I think that includes searching in Google itself, we're going to use Google Docs, right? All you have to do is, it might already be here, but if it isn't, you can click more, and that's where the keyboards are hidden. So I have quite a few. I don't really use all of them, but Cantonese sometimes I use. This is the keyboard you want, the input tool. You click that, and we can start typing in Cantonese. So for example, you might want to say 我而家學緊廣東話. I am currently learning Cantonese. 我 oh whoops. So you should get this little bar here. You can click on this to switch between English and Chinese, or hit Shift, I think. That's it. So 我而家學緊廣東話. So it's actually very close to the Yutping system. It uses it. I think it recognizes Yutping in general. Just a while back, it used to not recognize certain romanization for Yutping, but apparently they added that. So that was pretty cool. And so you can actually see, like for example, 粵語 is written like this, right? J-Y-U-T and then J-Y-U. So, okay, so it still doesn't recognize all Yutping. So in that case, you have to be creative and play around with it. I think it's actually Sydney Lau, the romanization system. I can't be sure because I haven't actually looked very deeply into it. But in Sydney Lau, I would imagine it would be something like Y-U-T, U. There we go. So you can see here, this is definitely not Yutping, but you can input it like that. So you have to kind of get used to the quirks of this. But this is probably the best Cantonese input tool I've seen on the market. And it's free. It works really well. So I highly recommend that you guys try it out. Right. So that's it for this video. Please, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments area below. And please consider liking this video if you found it useful, and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so to receive future updates. So once again, thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the future. Cheers.